Of course, all of this happened in the old Trump White House. Things are completely different since President appointed new chief of staff and disappointed Oak Tree General John Kelly. Rumor is Kelly got the job after he stood up to Donald Trump when raised voices could be heard through the thick door to the Oval Office. It was seen as an early indication that Kelly was not afraid to stand up to his commander-in-chief. Well, no surprise, Trump respects people who don't suck up to him, starting yesterday. And Kelly wasted no time. He did not waste a minute draining all the fun out of the administration, but immediately firing White House Communications Director and man demonstrating his trademark double ass pat, Anthony Scaramucci. You gotta let him go. We're gonna miss you, Mooch. General Kelly, if we're good, can we have Mooch back at the end of the semester? We'll feed him and wash him and take care of him and everything. He can sleep at the foot of my bed. But the Mooch took his dismissal in stride because after being fired, Scaramucci ate at Trump's hotel. Wow. Ouch. I can't believe the Mooch had to eat Trump's crap twice in one day. And Kelly's got his work cut out for him instilling discipline at the White House. Yesterday, Trump's son-in-law and man wondering how your child got into that school, Jared Kushner, held an informal meeting with congressional interns, and what he told the interns immediately leaked, including why he thinks these Trump-Russia allegations are ridiculous, saying, they thought we colluded, but we couldn't even collude with our own local offices. Yes. Adding, I don't know anything. I spent the whole campaign with my head stuck in a bucket. And to add insult to idiocy, we just learned a prankster tricked White House officials into replying to his emails. Oh, yeah, he tricked. He must have used some sort of tricky subject line like, confidential and criminal, dirt on Hillary, Russia, Collude-A-Palooza. Close enough. We're guessing. We have no proof. We're guessing. The first official to get duped was Homeland Security advisor and sentient coat rack Tom Bossert. Bossert received an email from who he thought was Jared Kushner, inviting him to a party, and he replied, thanks, Jared. With a promise like that, I can't refuse. Also, if you ever need it, my personal email is... And then he gave it to them. Oh, what's this? An email from definitely Jared at notfakeemail.com. I better give him my personal email address so he knows it's me. I'll send along my credit card number, my social security number, my mother's maiden name, my first dog, the house I grew up in, and you know what? I'm gonna trace my apartment key. And this is extra embarrassing because Bossert is in charge of cybersecurity. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
But how could he have known this was a suspicious email? I mean, by reading the subject line, which said, suspected spam? Could have been anything. Maybe he thought it was an Evite to see Sean Spicer's new heavy metal band, Suspected Spam. Of course, he's doing well. He looks good. Sean looks good. He looks more rested with the eyeshadow. Of course, Bossert wasn't alone. Anthony Scaramucci also fell for the scam. In fact, the only person who finally caught on was Eric Trump. Yes, Eric was immediately suspicious when someone in the administration tried to talk to him. We got a great show for you tonight.